Hello, everyone. Welcome to Candidates Corner with Greater Seattle Korean Association. As you may know, we were awarded the Voter Education Fund from King County this year, so very excited about that. And as part of this effort, really our main goal is two-part. Firstly, to educate, hopefully create and produce new voter registration and to educate on the voting process itself and the importance of voting. And secondly, to educate on our candidates. We hear a lot of times that the voters, they don't really know too much about the candidates other than the information that they have, perhaps a website or just a voter's pamphlet. So our goal is to interview candidates real time and on camera. So just get to know them, not only their platform, but who they are as candidates. And so today, we're very, very excited to have Girmay Zahilay
You
join us.
said it right. You said it right. Good
Amazing.
job.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for joining, Girmay.
I saw
Appreciate
you getting a little nervous, and then you got it. You made it.
I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I got this. I got this. Okay, I nailed that. So that's good. Anyways, Girmay Zahilay is here. He's running for King County Executive. So Girmay, again, once again, thanks for coming.
My pleasure.
Yeah, we really just want to know for our viewers, just we want to get to know who you are,
Yeah.
just so just maybe just some personal background and, why are you running for King County Executive?
Yeah.
And then also, if elected, what is sort of your heart and kind of vision for King County? And maybe if you got some time, what does sort of maybe the AAPHI community mean to you and our ethnic communities here? And then perhaps within the first 2 to 3 months of getting elected, like no pressure, but like what's on the plate? Like,
Yeah.
how do we get the ball running here? So maybe we could talk about that. And then also, before we start, I just want to preface again that this is not an endorsement from the Korean Seattle, Seattle Korean Association, but rather, again, it's a way to just educate and inform about our candidates from a nonpartisan perspective. And also for the positions that we've selected, we have given all candidates running for that position an opportunity for an interview. So we have invited all candidates for King County Executive. So with that said, Girmay, I'll let you take it away.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sam. It's really an honor to be here on Candidate Corner with all of you. My name is Girmay Zahilay. Sam said it perfectly right. Thank you so much, Sam. I'm the chair of the King County Council. I'm a candidate for King County Executive. I'm formerly a business attorney. I'm a new dad. I have a 1-year-old at home and one on the way. She's due on Christmas Day. So very soon here, I'll be a dad of 2 kids under the age of 2. So definitely going to be a whole new chapter of my life coming up. I'm running for county executive, which I like to call the most important race that you've never heard of. The King County Executive is kind of like being a mayor, but instead of a mayor for a city, you're a mayor for a region of 39 cities. You can also think of it as being a governor, but instead of being a governor for a state, you're a governor for a King County region. And because King County is so big, 2.3 million people, 39 cities, we would actually be the 37th largest state. So the King County Executive is kind of like being the governor of a small state. And King County government, which I would lead if I were elected, is responsible for some of the most important services that you probably rely on every day and just didn't know about. If you step outside your home and try to catch a bus or a train, that's likely a King County Metro bus or a Sound Transit line that the King County Executive is the board chair of. If you flush your toilet, the sewer system is a regional service run by King County Wastewater Division. If you get sick and go to a public health clinic, that's probably run by King County Public Health. If you are an unhoused person and living on the street, the outreach workers who help connect you from the street into stable housing, that's probably King County Regional Homelessness Authority. If you get in trouble with the law and you end up going to court, those are probably King County prosecutors, King County public defenders, King County judges, and maybe if you break the law severely enough, you might end up in a King County jail. So the criminal justice system goes through King County, the public health system, the public transportation system, our homelessness response system. This is a very, very important position that your decision about who to elect here will shape the future of our region. I'm running for King County Executive because I believe that if we work together, we can shape a region where everyone is safe and has the opportunity to succeed. And I know what King County can be because I know what it was for me. My story starts before I was born. My parents fled Ethiopia as refugees and crossed the border into Sudan. I was born in Sudan at the age of 3, and when I turned 3, we took a plane and flew across the Atlantic Ocean to the United States. And I was raised in South Seattle and in Skyway since I was 3 years old. I grew up in public housing. I went to public schools. I'm a graduate of Franklin High School in South Seattle. We benefited from social safety net programs, from jobs, and those opportunities helped me go from low income public housing and homelessness as an immigrant, as a refugee, to going on to graduate from college and graduate from law school and work at some of the top law firms in the country, start my own nonprofit to serve underserved youth, work at the Obama White House, and then run to serve you as chair of the King County Council. But I'm running today for county executive because that story of going from poverty to public service, that story is not available to everyone. And in fact, right now, it's literally impossible because the president just banned the country where I came from. I came from Sudan as a refugee. People from Sudan are no longer allowed into the country based on the president's actions. And even if they were, they would be entering a place with a really high cost of living, a shortage of affordable housing, communities that don't feel safe. It's really hard to start a business or keep a job that can put food on the table. And I think we need to tackle all those problems, and the county executive is a really important position that can work with you all to address those issues. My top priorities for all of our communities, including our Korean community, is making sure that we build enough housing for people so that people can afford their rent or pay their mortgage. I want to make sure that we expand our public transportation so that you don't have to rely on a car. You can hop on a bus or take a train and get to where you need to go. I want to make sure that everyone has health care, especially now that the federal government is cutting Medicaid so deeply. We still have to take care of our sick and elderly grandparents. We still have to make sure that our family members who have cancer have access to treatment. We have to make sure people have their reproductive health. And that means investing in our public health clinics. It means investing in our behavioral health system so that people who are going through mental health and addiction issues have the resources that they need to recover. I also think we need an effective criminal justice system and an effective public safety system so that people can feel safe going outside, walking around. Our youth can go to school and not be afraid of gun violence. Our family members can start small businesses and not be worried about break-ins. Those are all really, really top priorities for me, and I would want to work with you all to make that happen. I think that within our first 100 days on the job, we would lay the groundwork to make these top priorities happen. I would form deep relationships with the AA and NHPI community. I would make sure that people have high-level positions in my leadership. I would make sure that we're doing community forums out in the community to hear from people on what the top priorities are. And I would want to make sure that we're implementing the first steps of making it easier to build housing, the first steps of investing in more public transportation, the first steps of investing in more mental health care access. Those are all things that we can do together, and I hope that we don't lose this opportunity to elect somebody who is reflective of our community, who has the experience and the track record to deliver real outcomes and to really shape our future together. Ballots are out right now. If you go check your mailbox, you'll find that the August 2025 primary election ballot is there. Fill in the bubble for Girmay Zahilay for King County Executive, and then post on social media a picture of you dropping it into the Dropbox, reminding all your friends that it's time to vote. Let's shape a future of safety and opportunity for everyone. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you so much again, Girmay, for showing up and sharing your heart and your vision. And once again, everyone, voters, the ballots should be out. They're already out. And so look for Girmay Zahilay, King County Executive. Thank you very much.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.